Story time. I went on a date with a very famous actor and it ended up being horrible. So we went out to eat at this really nice place in Miami, one of my faves. Everyone knows him. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. There's going to be no type of discretion. It was like the entire time people were in our face, looking, turning, watching. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Anyway, we sit down, we have our table, we order food. And I don't even know how the conversation ended up here, but he starts talking about how he hates when girls wear Fashion Nova. Meanwhile, I'm wearing Fashion Nova. And I'm like, yo. So I'm too embarrassed at this point to even say anything. At the time, I work with Fashion Nova, like as an influencer. This is back before Instagram deleted my page, but whatever. I'm feeling really cute in my outfit, but I'm like, damn, sir. So we keep talking. We keep eating. The food was so damn good. I'm trying not to eat everything because I can eat a lot and I definitely am a plate clearer, but my outfit was really tight and like a light color, kind of like a stretchy material where I was like, yo, if we do anything after this, I'm gonna look pregnant if I keep eating, so I slow down. So we start talking about family and his family dynamics and my family dynamics, and don't know again how this comes up, but I'm talking about my father and how we don't have a relationship, blah, blah, blah. How about this man starts telling me that I need to find a way for my father and I to be cool again? Sir, do you know this man? Do you know any of the reasons why we are not cool? Do you understand that there could be so many reasons, like he raped me, dropped the G, that we're not cool? Which he didn't, but either way, there can be a multitude of reasons that I'm not with him. And he was just like, oh, you know, a lot of times people's moms don't tell you the whole story of what goes on with your dad. And then before you know it, you have animosity for him and it's not even real. And I'm like, it's crazy to me that men will literally defend other men that they do not know whatsoever off of the strength of what's happened in their current life. So I'm just drinking more. I'm like, Lord have mercy, what is this date? And he is a little older than me, so he has that, like, I know what I'm talking about, like, slightly condescending manner that I can't stand. So I'm hitting him with a, shake your head, Jess, shake your head. Because if I say how I really feel, I'm gonna flip this table and dip. So I'm just like, stay pleasant, just get through this evening. And then it gets worse. I don't know how we end up here, but we start talking about Rihanna. This man starts telling me how much he loves Rihanna, how much he wishes he could date Rihanna, how much he would just do anything for her, how he's like a super fan and all this shit. And I'm like, bruh, who doesn't want to date Rihanna? She's a baddie, she's beautiful, she's from the islands. You done know all how the thing go. But can we not do that right now? Bruh. When I tell you this man, it went into strict and very definitive detail about Rihanna's appearance, about how classy she is, about how he felt like he would just suck her toes and just, it was insane. I knew I would never see him again after the date. I was like, yeah, this is dead. Like, we're never doing this shit again. I said to myself, it's so funny that a lot of women will think that dating men with status and dating these famous men is just gonna make life easier, when they don't realize that a lot of the times, not saying always, but a lot of the times when men have clout or they have money or they have some kind of status, they have their own crap going on in the background that you're probably going to find out about, and they just make it really hard to deal with, and they're not willing to see their own crap because in their mind they're perfect and they're a catch and you should be lucky to be here. But yeah, I never saw bro again. Negative 10 out of 10, would not recommend.
Well, he probably was over you too at a certain point. Famous actor. But for those of you who don't know, and I do find Jess attractive. This is Jess Wong. She's an influencer, model, etc. Has a swimsuit line based out of Miami, if I'm not mistaken. But one thing that I find very important about this, right? And you can say some people can look at it a few different ways. Maybe he was trying to humble her and say, hey, Rihanna looks better than you. Fashion Nova. Maybe he knew you were wearing Fashion Nova. Maybe it was something that happened as soon as this date started that she didn't even know that she did, because she may be used to dealing with a certain type of guy. And some dudes, as I've said on past videos, they will let a woman get away with anything, especially beautiful women. And I know I've done a video on her previously about how she's talking about how it's difficult to be attractive sometimes. But this is one of those things that women sometimes who think they're too attractive, everything she said in this video, we can say the same thing about attractive women, right? From the part where she's saying how you better be glad that you're here. There's things going on in the background with this person that you may not even know about. This person feels like they're God's gift to men. You should be happy that I took the time out to come on this date with you. There are a lot of women like this, and women sometimes develop this concept very early on. Even women that aren't that attractive, because the way the world is designed, even an average looking woman has the same potential. They're on an even playing field at the end of the day. Average looking woman has the celebrity status a lot of times, especially on social media. She has the sexual marketplace value or sexual pull of a famous actor or a celebrity. So she's saying that these celebrities, oh, they think they're this, they think they're that. I was over the date. Any dude that talks like that, he probably was over it too. He probably was just wanting to make you know and humble you at this point. Baby, you're not all that at the end of the day. I get you any time of day. Meanwhile, the average dude who might ask her out, she'll never even give him the time of day. A regular old dude, but this dude, just because he's a famous actor. And when I say regular dude, he could be a six-figure earner, high six-figure earner, but won't give him the time of day because of her status or how she's perceived in the world and the amount of attention that they get. You have women who don't even make 20, 30,000, don't even have a job, but they'll still think that they're better than a certain dude because of the amount of attention that they get. That doesn't equate to anything monetarily. But this is the way the world is. So I find it funny that what she was saying just now, I'm pretty sure there are men that are saying the same thing about her. And men definitely say the same thing about women in terms of everything she said. And I say this to men all the time in my videos, that you will look at this woman and worship her. She's beautiful. That does not equate intelligence. A lot of times attractive women never work on themselves. They never work on their personality. They don't have people skills. Sometimes they're not good people. Trust me, I know I've dated women who can be perceived as attractive and they're not good people. And as much as you try, they have some of the worst tempers, the worst mouths, just potty mouths, terrible. The insults, they're very toxic. And I'm pretty sure if we sat down with this famous actor and say, bro, how did this date go? But he probably never called her back, didn't call her the next day or anything like that, even though she probably was like, hey, stranger, what's up? He probably didn't even text her back. So he probably like, yo, everybody's looking at us, baby, -10, whatever. This is something that I think everybody can learn from and reflect on her experience in terms of this. That this is how a lot of men look at you women who are baddies, deem yourselves attractive, or are a catch just because you're pretty. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this situation. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.